What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we are back at it again with another Transformer figure review. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers retro release Deluxe Class Wheelie. And yes, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new mold that has come out for the Deluxe Class Wheelie. And that being said, y'all know the rules. We're not going to take a look at the figure first. We take a look at the packaging. And as somebody who did have the original G1 Wheelie, this packaging is accurate. So yes, I can say for a fact this is 100% accurate as Wheelie's packaging. So anyways, as you can clearly see, we have the G1 Wheelie design going on there. Got his new mold in the bottom there, and we have all of the fun stuff that goes on with the original G1 type packaging. It's a world of constant change where things are not what they seem. It is a world of the world of the Transformers, a world of heroic Autobots and evil Decepticons. If y'all remember that commercial from the 80s, let me know because I wasn't born yet. Anyways, at the bottom here you have the collector card that comes with Autobot Wheelie, and as you can clearly see, he's not really all that big on strength or much on intelligence even, but he is very quick. Apparently, he's pretty quick in the category of quickness. So yeah. Anyways, we're going to remove the packaging out of the way. We're going to zoom Mr. Camera on in here, and we are going to bring in the figure. And the figure is beautiful, I must say. I just let's bring it in. There we go. Anyways. This figure is very beautiful. I must say, this is a very nice new mold for Wheelie. And I gotta say, the fact that they're even bothering to touch up on Wheelie one more time, especially after the fact that I literally thought that this was going to be the last time we were going to see a Wheelie come from Hasbro and actually be decent, I cannot complain the fact that they gave us this. He does come with his slingshot here, and as you can clearly see, it's somewhat reminiscent of the Power of the Primes version. So yeah, and it does store on him in vehicle mode, and there is a tab right underneath here at the front of the car, and there is a slot in the hilt of the slingshot, which you're just going to take, and you're just going to plug it right on at the top there, and there you go. So there you go. And it does have a port up here, so you can totally take this and plug it up here if you want to, but I don't know why you would want to do that. So anyways, let's get him quickly into his scale comparisons, and then we shall get into the transformation. So here he is with the original Studio Series 86 Core Class Wheelie. Now, this one's based off of the movie. This one's based off of the original toy. So there is massive differences with this. However, I have a feeling either Age of the Primes or Studio Series 86 is going to re-release this mold. This particular mold, I have a feeling they're going to re-release it in the Studio Series 86 line or the Age of the Primes line. I'm not certain which one, but my money's going to be on Studio Series 86. So, anyways, here he is with that. Here he is next to 86 Bumblebee, who he's technically supposed to be smaller than. Here he is with the previous retro release. Here he is next to Sea Spray, which is kind of interesting to see there. So, I apologize, my street gets busy sometimes. Here's next to Studio Series 86 Windcharger. And just for kicks and giggles, here he is next to the Legacy Cosmos. Take note, I did not say Legacy United Cosmos. So, alright, now that we've done that, we can get this guy into his robot mode, and the first thing you want to do is you want to remove the weapon. We're going to set that aside. Next thing we're going to do is, what do we want to do first? You know what, let's work on the legs first. First thing you're going to do is you're going to come to this side panel here, and you're just going to kind of want to loosen some stuff up. Let's get the arms done and moved out of the way a little bit. And the arms, there is a panel underneath this, or there's a panel here, and it's going to tab right onto the top of the forearms there. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to come to the bottom bit here, and you're just going to separate it. There is a tab that does pop in, where does it pop in? There's a tab somewhere up at the top here. I think it's this right here. Yeah, this tab here latches on to these legs here, and when it does, it can be a little finicky. So just be aware of that. You're going to come to this section here. You're going to bring this all the way down, and you're going to rotate it all the way around like so. Next thing you can do is you're going to rotate the legs like so. Then you're going to take the wheel pieces here, rotate these all the way around, and that's going to form the new calf. Fold out the toe, and that's pretty much how that's going to go. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Take this, and rotate this. Fold out the toe, and make sure all of it looks good. Next, you're going to take this, and you're going to... Well, you definitely don't want to do that, that's for sure. But that's one thing you're going to have to get used to with this figure, is there are things that just should not be. And that's one of them. So you're going to take this, rotate that down, and then you're going to... It's a finicky one. Take this. It's a fold up everything. Make sure these two tabs are poking out forward. And those are going to then go into this spot here. So take that and then close that up like so. Then take these side skirts and just close that all the way up like so. Now we are coming to the wire here. You're then going to take this piece. If we had not closed this up early, don't do that yet. Going to take this piece that's in the backpack now. Going to take this panel here. You're just going to close all that up. Then take this, close it up, and then make sure you tab everything else back into place. So yeah, just like so. And then you're going to rotate. Actually, the shoulders are on a rocker joint, which you're going to want to take these and you're just going to rock them up till they kind of thoop into place a little bit. Then you're going to rotate the arms all the way around and then rotate the fists. So there you have that one like so. Take this, rotate this all the way around, rotate the fist, and there you have that. And now we're going to take slingshot here, and we're just going to plug that right into his hand. And there you have the new retro release Wheelie. And I gotta say, I do like this. I think it's cute and adorable. It definitely recaptures that original G1 ugliness of the original Wheelie. Like, definitely, I can tell you for a fact, the packaging matches the figure for sure. So, cannot complain about that. But, man, this is something that I wish Hasbro, would stop. I wish Hasbro would stop sleeping on some of these molds that they've got floating around. Like, I really wish they would. They would stop. They would just stop pussyfooting around and just release what they want to release. So, you know, like, if you've got this mold, again, I foresee a Studio Series 86 version of this, or a More Than Meets the Eye collection version of this. I foresee many a version of this Wheelie. Heck, I even see a Dinobots and Wheelie pack coming at some point. I doubt that they're going to release all of it at the same time, but you never know. I foresee this happen. So, anyways, let's get him into scale comparison, and then we shall rank him, and then we shall end the video. So, here he is next to Studio Series 86 Wheelie, at least from the core class. Here he is next to 86 Bumblebee. Here he's next to Sea Spray. Here's next to 86 Wind Charger. And everything's falling over here. And here he is next to Legacy Cosmos, whom I also suspect is going to be ending up in the same line. So there you have that. All right, now to rank this beautiful monstrosity of an ugly figure. Okay. Because I'm a sucker for the original G1 Wheelie, and I had the original G1 Wheelie, I am going to rank this a little bit more nostalgically. So, to give this thing a proper rating, I'm going to throw the nostalgia factor in there, and I'm going to say that this thing deserves nothing less than a 7.5 out of 10. Now, the reason why I say 7.5 instead of an 8.5 or a 9.5 or even a 10 is because this figure is exclusive to Walmart, much like the Hound, much like the More Than Meets the Eye Hound we just dealt with. This is a Walmart exclusive. So if you don't find this at one Walmart, I almost guarantee you're probably not going to find it at all the others. However, at the same time, I also can't complain on how this thing looks. It's beautiful. It captures the G1 ugliness of the original toy. It definitely feels like he could, be saying, what was it? Friends fine, look behind. You don't look cool for, what was it? You don't look cool, you don't look cool today. You're a fool, I say, or something like. I can't remember what it was in the movie he said, but the point is that I can clearly see him, giggling and laughing at the Dinobots, and heck, even laughing at Hot Rod and Cup. I can hear it from this little dude here. So yeah. Anyways, that is my final ranking and review for the Transformers Retro Release Deluxe Class Wheelie. And this is Thomas Fan01 saying, do not forget to check out the main channel, and do not forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to hit that notification bell somewhere around here, so that way you can be notified of the next video that we release and the next live stream that we do. And this is Thomas Fan01 saying, again, do not forget to check out Jordy's Rail videos, Patrick's Voice Rail, Alexander Rothschild, Riveted Rail Fan, Riveted Reviews, Bravely GG, iStar552, Take Along Productions, Trooster Tube, Kitten Cat 999, Zaga and Oreo, and oh, what the hey, we'll throw them out there as well, Sentinel Edits. So do not forget to go check all of them out, as they are some friends, fans, and family of the show. And this is Thomas Fan01 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.